Hello, both the boys. This is your weekend guest, Micky. And this week's topic, I've been told, is dysphoria. What that is to me is an incredibly anxious feeling that tears at your chest. It makes you not want to go do things because you want to avoid feeling so anxious. You want to avoid feeling so terrible about yourself. But, the one important thing I can say about it is that regardless of what you think, regardless of how you feel, whatever that anxiety does to you, try not to give in to it. I can't count anymore how many times I've given into it and not gone to things, not done things, because I was afraid of what people would think, how it would make me feel. Just all sorts of crazy things like that, you know? In your travels, you're always going to feel dysphoric. You're always going to feel like somebody's going to find you out. You're going to feel like everybody knows. And the thing is, some people will. Some people will pick it straight off that they'll know. But the important thing is to not care about what they say, what they might think, how they might react to you. Because you need to get out, you need to see people, you need to hang out, you need to have that social interaction, you need to give yourself the chance to go out and be who you are in public without anybody saying, what a freak, or have you think that's what they're saying, or. That's all dysphoria brings, is that but feeling. This is so much fun, but kind of thing, you know? Yeah. No, dysphoria is all kinds of crazy things, all kinds of weird pent up things that sort of erupt in a strange way that makes you want to avoid the rest of humanity for the rest of your life. You may say stupid things because you don't want people to know how nervous you are. You may do stupid things because you want them to ignore anything you're saying. But regardless of what you do, regardless of what you say, regardless of what anybody thinks, you're still gonna have people out there who accept you for you, who don't care what the world thinks, and who will encourage you to not care what the world thinks about what you do. As long as you're not hurting anybody, and I mean physically hurting them. Emotional hurt is a whole different topic, and that comes in many forms, and I could spend years on that, but as long as you're not hurting anybody, you shouldn't be afraid to be who you are. Regardless of the anxiety it brings, regardless of any of the things that it might bring along with it. One of the ways that I conquer dysphoria is I just go out and go all out. I stop caring completely what everybody would think. I stop caring that people stare. And as pent up as that makes me feel, I have a huge, huge rush where it's like, yeah, I went and did that. I went and shoved it down their throats, kind of thing, you know? Another thing I do is I write in a journal most of the times. Usually only when I'm feeling bad or whatever, just so I have the feelings out there, so I can describe them, so they're tangible, you know, just so they're not undescribable emotions. They're there on paper in whatever form of words that I can find to describe them at the time, be it dictionary terms or just random sounds written down on paper. I write them out, and That way I can look back at them. They have corporeal form and they can be beaten now that they've got form. Because you can't necessarily beat ghosts. Or, you know, whatever. But seriously, my one main advice to it, go out, have fun. Do what you like, regardless of what people say. If you're into anime, if you want to cosplay, go out and do it. There are people out there who will applaud you for doing what you do, instead of just saying what a freak. Like me, for example, I do like anime, I do like comic books and stuff like that, and I haven't done cosplay yet. But one day I will actually do it, and I will prove to you all that it can be done, regardless of what other people think. And if you want video proof, trust me, I will put it up there for you all to look at. But yeah, no, seriously, just go out and have fun and do stuff that you like doing, regardless of what other people say. If you're excited for a kid's movie, if you're excited for, I don't know, a crazy awesome action movie, if you're crazy for a really wicked concert or ballet or theater or anything, go out, make the best of it. Find people who share your interests. Like, there's nothing to do but face the beast head on. That's the best advice I can give any of you, is to just face it head on, regardless of what you think. Yeah, that's about all I got. Well, have a good week, and I will see you next week. I'm sorry for the lateness of this video. I know it was supposed to be up, like, Saturday or Sunday, and it's now technically Monday morning, so sorry about that. But enjoy anyway. See you guys next week.